During the course of the pandemic, we've heard about the increased demand at food shelters across Wisconsin, but most haven't heard the story about the vacuum repair shop owner in Green Bay, who for more than 15 years has turned his store into a mini food pantry 3 days a week to make sure his neighbors are fed. NBC 26's Eric Kress says the story you'll only see on NBC 26.
At Keith's Vacuum Center in Green Bay,
a lot of them are hard to get parts for.
A family-run business specializes in making sure you don't have to throw your vacuum cleaner in the trash when it breaks.
That's the main part of our business, is the service end of it.
Co-owners Ken Jensen and son Keith have managed to stay in business now for 60 years, tackling all the repairs most can't handle. But it was when Ken started donating vacuums to an assisted living facility for domestic abuse victims that he really started noticing the difference that his shop could make in the community.
They donate them to gals that go into apartments on their own, and they always have some little children and never have a vacuum cleaner.
Last year, about 300 vacuums were donated to families who could use them. But this little shop and its owners have taken their generosity much further than that. About 15 years ago, they started collecting day-old bread and soon-to-be expired produce from local stores so that they could contribute to their community.
So we've stopped there and we pick up between 400 and 450 pizzas a week. We pick up between 500 and 550 loaves of bread from Breadsmith.
Yeah, pepperoni.
On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, this vacuum repair shop is transformed into a mini food pantry, and the community has really come to appreciate it.
Every week it seems like there's someone new coming in and saying, hey, I just talked to so-and-so.
I got introduced here through Debbie and Steve, some wonderful people that I know.
Ken says most of the produce he collects would have been thrown away, so he gives the majority of it to his neighbors who could use it. And everything that's left over, he drops off at churches and food pantries across northeast Wisconsin.
There's never a loaf of bread wasted.
And for a man who has spent the better part of his 83 years fixing the vacuum-related problems that he and his son have mastered over time, it seems that the Jensens have also discovered an unforeseen problem that needed to be looked into, that their community has really come to appreciate.
He don't care about who you are, what you do. He's about helping people that need.
I don't know how many lives it actually touches, but we're all God's people and we gotta eat.
In Green Bay, Eric Kress, NBC 26.
That is going above and beyond, Eric. Thank you. Keith's Vacuum Center opens up their mini food pantry up to their neighbors 3 days a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The owners say the well wishes and hugs from those who come in to get their food makes their efforts worthwhile.